Welcome to Hot Takes with Cheddar Chaz. There's no hand holding. We do with facts, not emotion. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification if you haven't already. Shout out to Miller Lite, DraftKings, Sopo Chico. You guys should support them because they support us. By now, you know the Pelicans did what they're supposed to do. Winning to Memphis, stumped them out. Started off a little rocky. Got to get the turnovers under control. That's what not having a traditional point guard kind of hurts you a little bit. Like to see a couple more 3-point attempts from Brandon. Nice turnaround jump about Zion. Would like to see him even get up an attempt or two. CJ was phenomenal. Dyson Daniels, phenomenal game. Didn't see too much from Kyra, but he didn't like stink up the joint. Matt Ryan, aka the conductor, the season derailing man. He came out. He was phenomenal. Hit 3 big shots. Didn't hit any more, but those 3 really kept the team afloat during that dry spell. Brandon Ingram, I know I talk about him taking threes a lot more and getting to the free throw line, but he had a couple really nice middies in that first quarter that also helped keep the team afloat because we had a bit of a scoring drought early because Jaren Jackson Jr., he was giving Zion the business. Zion, he has to understand, I think he's getting to that point now. Like, yo, I know you're 6'6", but they're going to ref you like you Shaq or somebody. You're not getting the calls, brother. You're not getting them. So you might as well just put your elbow into somebody's throat. You know what I'm saying? Put your elbow into their face because you're not getting the calls, brother. It just is what it is. Fire. But, got the Knicks tomorrow. Well, if you're watching this, you got the Knicks later on this evening. And it's an interesting game. The Knicks are coming off a second night of a back-to-back. Don't really have a traditional shot blocking big. Mitchell Robinson is pretty solid, but Zion should be able to kill him, like just destroy him. Brunson, he's always, those water bug guards always scare me personally because they can just get up a lot of threes. They have a really good intermediate game, but I don't think they probably put Herb on him. I don't think Herb's going to struggle too much with him. You got Quickly, pretty good player. You got Julius Randle, all NBA guy. I really think JV, if he's guarded him, or I don't think they will put, I don't think they should put Zion on him. But let's just say JV's guarding him. I think JV can hold his own against Julius Randle. And that's another game I think JV should be able to feast. He had a double-double against Memphis, and that's going against the Defensive Player of the Year. JV just played with too much finesse that first game. He had a nice 3-pointer, but he played with just too much finesse. Like that hook shot he did with Jaren Jackson, you just swatted it. It's like, nah, bro, you got to go up, try to dunk. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be aggressive. Like Chris Paul used to say, man, dunk that stuff. Somebody talked about a cursing on the show, so I'm gonna try to keep it cool. Well, dunk that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to be aggressive. You the biggest, most talented offensive player out there. You know what I'm saying? You got to go out there and, put your will out on these dudes. You know what I'm saying? Show them that you're one of the best bigs in the game and get your trade value up a little bit, brother. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to make moves. But, yeah, I think the Pelicans should be able to go out there and get this victory, man. Again, it's all about fast starts and controlling the turnovers, winning the rebounding battle. Honestly, if you would have watched the game in the first half, you would have swore to God the Pelicans were down by like 20 rebounds because it just seemed at one point Memphis was up 11-0 on second chance points. The Pelicans have a real problem with that, specifically Brandon. It's like the awareness on the offensive or the defensive boards is just not there at times. There was one possession where Brandon gives up an offensive board. He kicks out to Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart hits the 3. Another possession. Brandon gives up an offensive board. Xavier Tillman gets the rebound. Xavier Tillman looked like an old man. Xavier Tillman looked like he worked at the steel mill and General Motors in the 1960s. But, so Xavier Tillman gets the rebound. Gets Brandon, fouls him. He gets 2 free throws. Stuff like that, we got to pay attention to. I thought Brandon had some really good assists. Especially, building that chemistry with Zion. Fellas, get along. Y'all got to keep working on it. Let's build that relationship. Let's get along here. Let's get along. Y'all got potential. But yeah, I think the Knicks, their legs should be a little tired. Y'all know how Tibbs, he runs his guys into the ground. Runs his dudes into the ground. They're a playoff team. So the Pelicans absolutely have the rest advantage. So again, No excuse to get beat on defensive boards. Be mindful of giving up offensive boards and second chance points, and take care of the ball. Take care of the basketball. Live ball turnovers. You gotta be mindful of that. Zion, he gets very frustrated when he's not getting the calls. You gotta just, hey, you gotta jog it off, bro. Jog it off. They're not gonna call it. Or just pick up a tech. Pick up a tech and force the issue. Willie Green, you have to be willing to pick up a tech to defend your guys if you know your guys not getting a call out there. Herb Jones, keep shooting that ball the way you've been shooting it. You're doing your thing right now, brother. Dyson is rebounding incredibly, handling the rock incredibly, finishing at the rim. Let's keep that up. Let's keep that going. Matt Ryan, if you could just, give us at least 2 threes off the bench every night, that would be helpful. Hawkins, from that first game, he had a couple shots that rimmed out. And that, I really feel sorry for him because they're good looks. He's capable of making those shots. He's staying active defensively. He's not the biggest guy, but he's staying active defensively. And just like those shots just rimmed out, man. And it's really unfortunate because that's like the 3rd or 4th shot that's rimmed out for him going from the preseason to the regular season. And it's like the ball's halfway down. And it's just like, damn, what are you doing in that situation? You did almost everything right. Maybe he can add a little more arc to the shot. Not sure, but he stays. He's another guy who stays after practices, works hard, workout junkie. Trey seems to be progressing a little bit, slowly but surely. Personally, I still think you don't see Trey till like the end of December, maybe. That's just me and my experience with this team, and I also wouldn't want Trey to rush back. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm really hopeful that you can get some good minutes from a guy like Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan, I did a little film study on him initially when the signing first happened. I didn't think it was worth doing a show about, truthfully. But good wingspan, good activity defensively. His biggest drawback defensively is that he's really slow. He's really slow-footed. And, that's a bit of an issue, but he has a really good wingspan. So if he's in a good position, he can get straight up vertically, contest some shots, get some deflections. It's all about being in the right position for him. And he has He has really good stamina, so he should be a guy who moves a lot off ball, similar to Jordan Hawkins. So it's good to have 2 people like that. Hopefully, Brandon and Zion take cues from those guys, not for shooting threes necessarily, but just to be consistently moving. Because in the first game, you kind of saw, some of them old habits, guys holding the ball for 20 seconds. No one's diving, no one's cutting, no one's moving. You know what I'm saying? They figured it out a little bit, but let's not forget, Memphis was really shorthanded. So we'll see as the season progresses if they'll continue to progress and break those bad habits. But, that's been today's show, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm going to be on the post game tomorrow. I got a hot Halloween party I'm going to. I'm trying to find every woman dressed like Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. I'm in it to win it. But a message from my sponsors.
NBA fans, the wait is over. Basketball's back, and DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA, is celebrating with an unbeatable offer. New customers can score $200 instantly in bonus bets for throwing down $5 on the NBA. Win or lose, it doesn't matter. You'll start the season with an instant dub. Basketball's more fun when you're in on the action. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use code BOOT. New customers can get $200 in bonus bets instantly for betting just $5. Only on DraftKings Sportsbook with code BOOT. The crown is yours.